Hello, how's everyone out there doing? I'm here with the marvelous Mel Kelly out of Munich, Germany. And Mel is giving some really great disastrous life advice today. Today we are going to be talking about the value question mark in networking. Welcome, Mel Kelly.
Hey, how you doing? It's amazing to be here with the amazing Amy Hamilton from amazing Arlington, America.
Mel, I'm really happy to have you here today, and you have given some really bad advice over time. One of the things I've been really researching lately is looking at the value of networking, the value of having people outside of your immediate circle. For instance, a lot of times it's easy to network and get to know those in your work center, your functional area. What are your thoughts on networking beyond your work center and your functional areas?
Yeah. Like, look at it this way. You get to know your own colleagues, and like at the end of the day, how many of them become your friends? None. They're just like, you have to put up with each other and you tolerate each other. They tolerate you, you tolerate them. I mean, why increase the number of people that you have to tolerate? Like, like, you know, I mean, it's all together, every team together, everybody achieves more. Look, at the end of the day, we're just there to get paid. It's not, people say, together we achieve everything, get the work done better, but at the end of the day, we're there to get paid. We come home, and then you have to put up with your colleagues. They have to put up with you, and then you want me to go out and meet more colleagues and put up with them, then put up with you. Come on, where's the value in that? You're
So
just
Mel,
increasing the
based
chance of
on
it. We're
your
increasing the
previous
chance.
discussions, I'm a little bit disappointed. So I'd like to throw out a question for you. What about the value though? If you know people across all the network centers, then you can just constantly be going back to your boss. But like Bob in accounting said, and then like Linda in HR said, and you would be the one who's the information broker. And then you could justify all your work time not doing reports and other things because you get to go and talk and socialize with people in other work centers. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, but you're socializing with people you don't. Would you hang with them outside of work?
Wait, you're getting paid to go talk to people. Isn't that the goal?
Wouldn't it be easier just, but still work because, so this is this networking thing. Come on, it's completely overrated. The only positive of it, if you can avoid any work actually landing on your own lap, that then I suppose there is a positive of that. But like that, as you say, I suppose information broker, you're bringing the. But again, it's just yes, this whole thing of networking, be nice to people, people be nice to you back. Like you're trying to make you're trying to make work feel like family and friends, and at the end of the day, like you know, who are we fooling? Who are we kidding? Amy.
I'm looking for something more, Mel. What do you think? Are we kidding? So you don't feel like your workplace is your family and friends?
Oh, it's my complete identity. It's my whole raison d'etre. It's me. If you cut me in two, you would see my company name tattooed on my inside. Yes, that's not how it is for you.
I think that there should be a balance. Like you should have friends at work. But one thing I did question recently, and so I guess I'm gonna like devil advocate my own point there, is that during
Double
COVID,
advocate.
the amount of people who had a best friend at work dropped significantly. And I was like, is that necessarily a bad thing? As an employer, you want your people to be more focused on work than talking about like social life stuff?
Exactly. People get cracked the whip. People are paid to do a job. What you want them socializing, hanging out with each other? Come on, get back to work. What are we thinking? This is like, enlightened 21st century. Go back to the good old days of the 18th century where people just had to do their job and get paid, and that was it. That's from a manager's point of view, a boss's point of view. So, yes. So this, obviously, if you're on the other side of that, you're trying to figure out how to do as little work as possible. So, if you can network and it's a way of avoiding any real work, maybe, but then, the networking is that could be work in itself, perhaps. So,
There
yeah,
you go. Mel, networking double-edged sword, yes or no?
yes, it's a double edged sword.
Okay, so we've got to be very careful there. Speak of networking, please like, please subscribe, please let us know what you like, don't like, other ideas and suggestions, other ways that Mel can ruin your life, or if Mel has ruined your life, you've taken some of this advice, please share with us. Once again, this is a parody show. Do not do what Mel says. That is the key. Do not do what Mel says, okay? This is supposed to be funny. With that, next week we are going to be talking about mentorship and the importance of giving back or not. Thanks a lot, everyone. See you next week.